Welcome to this explainer. Dealing with the law doesn't have to be this cold, purely transactional experience. Today, we're diving into the practice and really the core philosophy of Jeniffer Towne. She's an attorney out in Oregon at Telio Law. We're going to look at exactly how she tackles some of the absolute biggest and, let's be honest, most stressful legal transitions people ever face, and how her specific mix of sharp legal strategy and genuine human empathy makes all the difference.
Think for a second about the major milestones in your life. We're talking buying your first house, maybe selling a family estate, drafting a will to protect your kids, or settling the estate of a loved one who's passed away. These are definitely not just paperwork exercises, right? They're deeply personal, incredibly high-stakes moments. So, what makes a truly great legal partner when you're navigating these kinds of waters? Are you just looking for a walking legal dictionary? Or do you want a guide who actually gets what's on the line for you personally?
Well, enter Jeniffer Towne. As an attorney at Telio Law, her entire practice is built around helping clients all across Oregon protect what matters most to them. She's really made herself a versatile partner across the state's diverse property landscapes, and she is exactly who clients turn to. Whether that means closing a really complex property transaction, drafting a rock-solid will, or settling a family estate, folks look to her for guidance that's thorough, crystal clear, and completely grounded in practical legal experience.
Her practice covers three distinct but super interconnected areas of Oregon law: real estate law, estate planning, and estate administration. Now, you might think of these as totally separate lanes, and yeah, for sure, each one requires a completely different set of technical skills. But the real magic here is that she brings the exact same level of meticulous care, preparation, and dedication to all three.
In the real world, this means she's in the trenches guiding buyers, sellers, and property owners through complex contracts and those tricky title matters in real estate law. At the exact same time, over in estate planning, she's helping clients lock in critical wills, trusts, and planning documents way before they're ever actually needed. And when the time comes for estate administration, she steps right in to help families through probate and the frankly overwhelming process of settling a loved one's estate.
Now, empathy is fantastic, but let's be real. In the legal world, it absolutely has to be backed up by rigorous competence. Jeniffer's whole methodology is fundamentally built on a rock-solid foundation of technical skill and sound judgment. Because legal issues in real estate and estate planning, they are notoriously complex, and they do not forgive errors. Clients rely on her because she delivers steady, highly dependable counsel from the very first meeting right across the finish line.
She doesn't just hand you a cookie-cutter template. She acts strategically to build tailored plans that actually fit her client's specific goals. On top of that, she takes these incredibly dense legal concepts and advocates persuasively, making sure her clients are strongly represented. And through it all, she relentlessly tracks every single detail. She's just really good at finding practical, workable solutions to messy, complex problems.
But here's where we pivot to what I think truly sets her apart. For Jeniffer, good legal work starts with listening. That's a profoundly empathetic philosophy. She gets that real estate transactions and estate matters carry just incredible emotional weight for the people going through them. She never, ever treats a client like just another file on a desk to be processed and closed. Instead, she treats every single personal case with the respect, the time, and the undivided attention it genuinely deserves.
And this dual nature is exactly why clients choose her. On one side, you've got the sharp, detail-oriented legal strategist, the tactician, making absolutely sure every contract is airtight. But on the other side, you have a supportive, dedicated human being who is incredibly approachable. Clients consistently describe her as someone who's genuinely invested in their personal outcome, super easy to reach, and wonderfully easy to talk to.
So, how does this philosophy actually show up in her day-to-day workflow? Well, it translates into a process built entirely on responsiveness. Jeniffer's ultimate goal is to take a legal process that is usually pretty intimidating and make it completely understandable and manageable for you. It's not just about checking the legal boxes, it's about making sure you feel comfortable and completely informed at every single stage of the journey. First off, she remains highly adaptable. She seamlessly shifts between in-person and remote meetings without losing that crucial personal touch. More importantly, she's fiercely proactive. She stays way ahead of your needs, anticipating potential roadblocks and acting early before some tiny issue snowballs into a major headache. And finally, she is relentlessly detail-oriented. Whether we're talking about a real estate contract or a probate filing, she makes sure there is absolute accuracy in every deliverable and every deadline.
Okay, so what should you actually take away from all this? If you work with Jeniffer, here is exactly what you can expect from day one. You're going to get responsive, reliable communication. You'll get regular updates on your case, so you are never sitting there in the dark wondering what's going on. And most importantly, you're getting clear, plain language guidance. She focuses on what you actually need, and she strips away all that confusing legal jargon so you are empowered to make the absolute best decisions for your future.
Ultimately, Jeniffer acts as a true, trusted partner in Oregon law. Her unique blend of strategic counsel and genuine client-centered care is literally what defines her practice. Whether she's helping close a massive real estate deal or guiding a family through the really delicate probate process, her clients know for a fact they have a reliable advocate in their corner. If you want to learn more about how she can help you with your real estate or estate planning needs in Oregon, definitely go check out the Telio Law website at teliolaw.co.
Which leaves us with this final thought. Navigating the law doesn't have to be a cold, transactional experience that just leaves you feeling stressed out and confused. It can actually be a partnership. So, are you ready to partner with a legal guide who truly listens, speaks your language, and ultimately secures your peace of mind? Because that is the standard you should absolutely hold your representation to. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep seeking out the knowledge that empowers you.